TitleMatchNetwork.com.
He was a cool guy. I said he was one of the good ones. He was one of the best ones. Not one of the good ones, one of the best ones. He was a great worker, even a better friend. You know, he was a good guy in the ring, great wrestler in the ring, and a great guy out of the ring, and loyal. He backed me up a couple times. We got in fights with fans, and the guys with me ran, and he didn't. He was a solid guy. It was sad to hear him die. I met him the first time I went to Philadelphia in 1990, Tri-State Wrestling. He was there.
Before the ECW?
Yeah, before ECW.
Yeah.
And I met him there, and then I met him on and off here and there, and then ECW, I got to know him, hung out with him, learned how to party.
Yeah.
I thought I could party till I met him. He showed me. He's a good guy. He's one of the guys you want on your side, for sure. If he didn't like you, you don't want to be around him. He didn't like Sandman. So he bought Sandman a drink and put Visine in it.
Oh, shit.
And gave it to him, thinking he's gonna shit. Give me another one. He drank 10 of them. Didn't shit at all. He didn't put it over. Because this guy's incredible. He should have dropped him by now. He's been shitting himself. But he likes me, and he never did that to me.
That's cool. Good.
Sandman, he put Visine in the drink. I don't even know if he knows it by now. He knows it now, I guess.
Now he knows. This random show that you did in '91, it was called Autumn Armageddon 2. But you were on the show in a battle royal, and I think he was known as Mr. Sandman at the time. But your uncle was headlining against Abdullah.
Yeah, it was called First Blood Battle Royal. First Blood, yeah. And Sandman was a surfer. He had a wetsuit on, like, and the white on his nose. He was a surfer. He wasn't Sandman, the scary guy. He was Sandman, the beach bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't know it was called Armageddon, though.
Was this one of your first? Because they had you in the battle royal in this one.
Yeah, that was. I became Sabu shortly before that, you know. So I didn't really know who I was at the time. You know.
It's interesting to see how the ECW landscape kind of grew in the Philadelphia area.
Well, it was Joe Goodhart and Todd Gordon did the Tri-State Wrestling. Then Todd Gordon broke away from Joe Goodhart. And actually, that show that you're talking about, the Armageddon one, whatever, that was like the biggest independent show ever at that time, you know.
Yeah, with your uncle
Gilbert, the Sheik, Terry Funk, Kevin Sullivan. I think Lex Luger was supposed to be there or wasn't. I think a couple of Japanese guys. Masawa was one of the Japanese guys. It was a loaded fucking card with almost no people there. You know.
What a shame.
Cactus Jack had a barbed wire match with Eddie Gilbert. There were so many guys on the show. My uncle forced me into the battle royal, that or nothing. You know. So I was in the battle royal, and it was a joke. You know.
He just wanted to get you a spot on the show.
Yeah, and I wanted the match. I didn't want that battle royal. I was pissed, but I was happy my uncle fought for me. But I wish he wouldn't have at that time. I'm glad he did. I didn't want to do the match. I hate battle royals, especially when you're unknown. You're just a body out. Nobody knows what you're doing. Nobody cares. That's how I felt. You know?
Yeah.
I wanted to have a single match. If they didn't know who I was, by the end of the night, they'll know who I was. You know, battle royal, they still didn't know who I was. Sandman.
Yes, exactly. This is a crazy card now that you mentioned it. It had Kevin Sullivan versus Terry Funk in there.
And they bitched about each other. Oh, he hits too hard. He's too sad. I was listening to both of them. They're both bitching about each other. Cactus Jack was there.
Cactus Jack. He tags with Luna Vachon against Eddie Gilbert and Medusa.
Is that what it was? Okay.
This show also had Owen Hart on it. Do you remember this?
No.
I think it was supposed to be him against Takashi Lizuka or something like that.
Okay. Maybe he was there. You're right.
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, it does. Maybe he was.
This you're right. This has to be especially for that time.
It was like a super show, yeah.
Oh my God!
Considering it wasn't a company, it was just a spot show, you know.
Was this the first time you had met Cactus Jack?
Yes.
Mick Foley?
Mm. I didn't even meet him there. It's hey, and that's it. You know, then said, hey, are you? Didn't talk to him nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know him. You know, nothing personal.
Yeah.
I love him now. He's one of my best friends. I talked to him the other day about Terry Funk.
TitleMatchNetwork.com